The following K-line layout illustrates the relocation process of a single K-line system to irrigate one section, called a zone, of a field. In this example, the irrigation zone covers approximately 3 acres. A single K-line system can effectively irrigate areas ranging from less than 1 acre to up to 8 or 9 acres, contingent upon various environmental, situational, and managerial factors. If there is ample water availability, you can employ a virtually unlimited array of K-line systems to efficiently irrigate fields of any size. K-line systems are custom designed for each parcel of land. For a site-specific design, please contact K-Line North America or your local K-Line retailer. Here, we are looking at a single irrigation zone within a field. Typically, one K-line system with 3 or more pods serves a single irrigation zone. Fields larger than 3 or 4 acres will typically have multiple zones and therefore multiple K-line systems. For this demonstration, we're looking at the movement of a single K-line system within its zone. Let's identify all the significant features of this drawing. The numbers across the left and right represent set numbers. Each set is typically 45 to 55 feet wide. A set is the area immediately under the K-line pod line and is being wetted by the sprinklers. The system will be placed on a single set for a specific period of time, typically 12 or 24 hours. Notice how this zone has 8 sets, notated by the numbers 1 through 8 along the left and right sides. Zones can be designed with as few as 4 sets in very arid environments to as many as 14 sets, or even more in areas where rainfall is more common. 6 to 10 sets per zone is most common. The circular target in the center of the zone represents a riser. This is where the underground mainline exits out of the soil profile and provides a connection point for the above-ground K-line system. Although mainlines typically run to the center of each zone, there are ways to design K-line systems when this isn't possible, such as in cases with rented property. Now, let's identify the major K-line components. Here we have the feed line. Feed line runs horizontally across the width of the zone and is approximately half of the total width of the zone. Feed lines never have pods or sprinklers attached to them and serve to transport water from the riser to the pod line as the pod line moves from set number 1 to set number 8. Notice the changes in feed line placement and shape. Here we have the pod line. This is the main section of the K-line with attached K-pods and sprinklers. Spacing between pods and sprinklers is typically 40 to 50 feet, and the total length of the pod line is slightly less than 1/2 the zone length. The yellow line moving across the screen represents the approximate path an ATV would take with the K-line in tow to move the line to the following set. It is helpful to note that K-lines are moved in the same pattern as the gear stick of a manual transmission vehicle. Also notice that as the pod line is moved from set number 1 to number 8, the sprinklers remain on. The only time sprinklers should be shut off when moving is when relocating the pod and feed line from the last set, in this case set number 8, back to the first set. Now, let's have a look at how this K-line system would be relocated and reset for each set of this irrigation sequence.